Hey everybody, I'm here with Dr. Stoney Abercrombie, and something amazing happened, actually probably miraculous happened just a few days ago, and I'd like for you, Dr. Abercrombie, to kind of share in your own words exactly what took place.
We were in the clinic at Andong in Cambodia, and I heard a noise, and they were bringing a child in. The child had an accident. Her mother had left her with her sister, and she was riding her bicycle, and her foot got caught in the spokes of the wheel and had a severe laceration of her heel. They carried her to the local clinic, and they told her there was nothing that they could do for her. They had no sutures, they had no one there that could sew her up, and they simply sent her away. But they said, we heard that there is a group of American doctors over at the clinic in Andong. Go check them out.
Amazing. And then so they bring her in and kind of walk me through that process.
They brought her into the lower area of the clinic. It's a two-story. My wife saw her there and with another doctor. The sister was carrying her in her arms, and you could tell she was very scared. They then brought her up to my clinic, and the girl was frightened, crying, and scared, really big time. Once we were able to ascertain what the situation was, how bad, it was really a severe laceration, very jagged on her heel, and fortunately did not include the Achilles tendon. So we examined that to make sure that was good. And then it was a matter of trying to get it cleaned up, get it anesthetized, numb. And so once we got that done, then she was without pain, and we were able then to try to put a puzzle together. And it was so jagged, there were so many different pieces, and some of the pieces were missing. We spent about 30 minutes operating on her, putting her together. And I worked with a Cambodian doctor that's just graduated from medical school, and so she got to scrub in, and we worked together. And God just worked it out for everything to come together perfectly, for us to be there at the right time, at the right place. We sent her home with her sister.
Okay.
And I asked her to bring her back the next day.
Okay.
Keeping my fingers crossed that she would actually bring her back, because I wanted to see how he was doing, to make sure he wasn't getting infected. The kind of cut she got, as dirty as it was, really high risk for blood poisoning and sepsis infection. So I kept my fingers crossed that she would bring her back in.
Wow, amazing. And so, in your medical opinion, if you guys had not been here, what do you think would have probably happened?
Well, I think even better than my medical opinion was the mother.
Okay.
The mother the next day came in with her daughter, and she said, through a translator, if you guys had not been here, my daughter would have died. And I think medically that is true. Even the next day, she had fever, and there was infection, but the wound looked good. We were able to give her an injection of very powerful antibiotics, and I was able to witness to the mother why we were here, to tell about Jesus Christ to someone that did not know Jesus Christ, and that was just a golden opportunity, but very serious situation, very serious.
Yeah. And so not only was it a miraculous situation on this side of the globe, but back in December on the other side of the globe, your amazing sponsorships, our corporate sponsors who've come on board, selling a Christmas tree, and your obedience allowed this to happen. So if you sold a Christmas tree, if you bought a Christmas tree, if you set up a tent, if you sold a Buy a Tree, Change a Life t-shirt, if you shared on social media, if you made any sort of difference back in December, I feel like that God's going to reward you for the miracle that took place right here. So I know I say it every time, but thank you so much for your sponsorships and for your help, and thank this wonderful couple for being obedient to the call of God on their lives.
Thank you so much.